Here's one thing you should know about Nashville.
You know what? You're nuts. You're all nuts. You've been focused so hard on making it, you forgot about one little thing. It's called the music. And I don't even care. You know what? So what? I don't want to hang out with a bunch of wannabe corporate sellouts, and we are going to start a revolution.
Go forth and multiply. These songs are yours.
Texas Homegrown Radio.
This is a revolution.
The Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Hey y'all, we're Kinfo, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with our buddy, Stephenville's Coma King, Jody Lee. Hell yeah, baby.
Going friends, it's Clutto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on The Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Oh my God. But I love it. Welcome in. It is the morning ride out here on Texas Homegrown Radio. Oh yeah. Live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios. I had to pull your camera back up because I took it off since you weren't here yesterday. Jeb was out fighting that kangaroo that wants to beat me up every once in a while.
I shot it.
You did?
Yeah, but it ran off in the woods. I didn't see it again after that. It didn't die.
Are you just saying that for PETA?
That's right.
Kangaroos have a PETA pocket. It's going to be a fun show this morning. I already tell. Morning Ride brought to you by some great sponsors like Triple Crown Ford in Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, come on.
And brought to you by Brazos River Air Conditioning.
If you need an AC, call Wasey.
And brought to you by Double D Barbecue and Catering.
Don't need no teeth to chew.
Is that the sound it would make?
Don't do that. Squelching. No.
Also brought to you by Wiley Disposal.
Is your trash in a paily?
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
And brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Pretty good.
It's the same sound.
The whistle.
It's the same sound. Yeah, it's the same sound.
It's in my ear. Oh, bro.
And brought to you by our favorite Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
If you want the cream of the crop,
got to rise to the top.
Call the A-Team.
You know what I mean, Vern? I played some Vern Gosden yesterday morning.
Can't go wrong with that.
Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Holly said the app was messing up until I played Vern and it straightened up. And so
just needed the voice.
That's all I needed. Not my first rodeo. Hey, good morning, Thomas Wright. He says, morning, boys.
Top to morning to you.
And Marcin, he says, hello. Hi, brothers. Greetings from Poland.
Top to morning.
Another one of our good friends from Poland.
All right.
We got some good listeners and awesome people over there in Poland.
Heck yeah. I want to go one of these days.
We need to. We need to go hang out with old Marcin and Raphael and Yaroslav Yender.
Heck yeah.
I like saying Yaroslav's name.
Yeah.
Yaroslav Yender.
Yes.
He said I got it down.
Yaroslav Yender.
I think Marcin's last name, I think is Smigas. Is that right? Marcin Smigas?
Smigas.
Is that right? Smigas?
It's interesting.
Maybe I said that right. I guess he'll tell me if I said it wrong.
You don't say anything, and we'll know we're right.
Jeb and I worked really hard yesterday. As soon as the morning show was over, I was mowing and then Jeb was weed eating. We got the place all cleaned up, planted plants and flowers, and built a new entryway.
Yep.
Rock flower beds.
That happened.
We worked our butts off yesterday, and I got bit by mosquitoes.
Yeah, at one point, I looked at him, and, I mean...
It was bad.
There were so many mosquitoes on him. He looked like, like as if you would...
I looked like I had black freckles on me. I killed 5 mosquitoes in one slap.
You looked like we rolled you around in some egg and then freaking in some dang poppy seeds or something.
I looked like I was made out of chocolate chips.
Looked like you had a chicken pox.
I look like I was made out of chickens. I think I got malaria now or something.
Oh, man, that's no good.
I got something, I don't know.
Man.
I got one of them things. But I got to show you a picture I found. So I've talked about this. Like I never really fought the weight gain until I had my blood transplant, right? At the hospital for my heart stuff.
Yeah.
And so I've always said that they put fat blood. I keep telling my doctor that they put the fat blood in me, right?
Right.
So they took the skinny blood out and put the fat blood in me.
That's so weird.
Which they think it's funny that I say that, but I'm serious. Like, I think there might be something to it.
It could be.
So I started thinking about it.
My brain hurt.
I started thinking about it. That maybe, just maybe, the joke's on the mosquitoes. Right? And
like
so
bloodletting?
They're sucking out my fat blood. And so I found an actual photo that I had a sketch artist do of what I think the mosquitoes are going to look like around here.
Okay.
This is just, like I say, this is just a sketch.
Just a rendering.
Yeah, it's just a rendering. It's just a sketch. But here's what I think the mosquitoes will look like now that they have sucked out all my fat blood. Because now they're going to be the fat ones, right? So that's what I think the mosquitoes are going to look like. So, joke's on those mosquitoes. Not going to be flying very far,
Ain't flying nowhere.
So I think they sucked out all my fat blood, and now I can go get some skinny blood put back in me.
Sounds good.
I don't know. I feel like I have Braille. Look at all these spots on me. Like, I still have...
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. It looked like chicken pox.
Oh, man. I swear it was Braille.
So many mosquitoes, man.
It was like reading Braille.
They didn't bite me hardly at all. I don't know why. I was sitting right there.
They said that there's something in your DNA that draws mosquitoes more to certain people.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, I figure I also I'm on blood thinner because I have blood clots.
Yeah.
So I figure that's like easier for them to suck the blood out of me, right? Like if it's on blood thinner, because like I figure it's like this, like their nose is like a straw.
Yeah.
So when they're sucking it out of like normal people, it's like trying to drink a milkshake.
Okay.
But with blood thinner, it's like drinking a glass of water.
Straight to the dome.
Yep.
Right
in.
Yeah. Right on. You could be right. You could. I mean, I didn't think about
man,
that.
this fat blood is good. It just comes right out.
I didn't even think about that, but it could very well could be.
Because it's thinner, right? So if you're on blood thinner, the blood thinner comes out easier. So like maybe mosquitoes were like, "Hey, this dude's on the thinner," like
Well, but what if mosquitoes and birds are actually not real? Like if all the birds
they're real
are actually drones.
Hey, there's Yaroslav Yender. Good morning, Yaroslav.
And the mosquitoes are tiny little robots, and the government's sending them to bite us, give us malaria.
Dean Chapman said Gary Brecka is the man on weight. Check him out. I'm about to check that out. Gary Brecka.
Gary Brecka.
Yeah. So thank you, Dean. Appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Good morning, Dusty.
Chapter morning to you.
But get this. What if there was a mosquito that was having some heart problems, and he was like, "Hey, that guy right there is taking the heart medicines that I need." And that's why they were biting me. It was like all the heart patient mosquitoes. They were trying to get some of that heart pills.
Maybe
I could have saved some lives yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if that worked.
I'm like those Doctors Without Borders, but
That's right.
but for mosquitoes.
It's like when Billy Joe Shaver, woke up after taking all that acid, and then he said, brown recluse is on my arm, and it had bit me so many times. He was just sitting there chewing on me, I guess, and then I went to flick him off, and he was dead.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad when you got so much drugs in you that the brown recluse dies.
It was biting me.
Man, we got them all on here. We got Marcin, Yaroslav, there's Raphael.
God, come on, man. We on this morning.
It gets me is like Raphael's over to the Netherlands, right? And he's like, I'm just going to pop over to Poland, see Yaroslav. And in Texas, we're like, well, I've been driving for 9 hours. I'm still in Texas.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like people in northern states in America don't get it. Like, they just don't get it.
In 4 hours, they're in two other states over.
They've been driving across states, and we're on our way to the Walmart.
That's so true.
It's like Misty, she said, it's like 30 minutes anywhere she goes.
Yeah, that's pretty much
For where they live, it's like, you got to go 30 minutes to get to anything.
Yeah. And then the place that you do go.
That's like Rhode Island.
And then whatever place is open, sucks because it's West Texas and all the stuff they sell in West Texas. Like, you got to go like 45 minutes extra to get the good stuff in West Texas.
You got to go like to Lubbock.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to go to Lubbock. My good friends the Copelands, I just saw they're opening up a Barefoot over there. They do clothing and stuff for colleges a lot, but now they're moving into Lubbock to Texas Tech. So,
all right on.
So congratulations, Stephenville-based business, and the dad, Coach Copeland, was my dad's coach, and then my coach.
Heck yeah,
he was awesome.
That's awesome.
He's only got one arm, and he was the golf coach. He's one of the best golfers I've ever seen.
You're kidding?
He's only got one arm.
Which arm is it?
I don't remember. Wait, let me think. The right one. He's got the right one.
So that's even harder.
So when I was in Little League, I broke my left hand, right?
Yeah.
And so, but I wanted to keep playing because it was like it was supposed to be my best year. I'd been practicing and like I was hitting them over all the time. Like I was ready for this year, right? And I broke my hand the very first game. A pitcher threw a ball and broke my hand. So I wanted to keep playing, but I couldn't play shortstop, so they put me in the outfield, and Coach Copeland taught me how to play with one arm. So I got me a right-handed glove, and so I would catch it with my right hand and then throw the ball up in the air, throw the glove under my armpit of my left arm, catch the ball with my right hand, and throw it all in one motion. He taught me how to do that.
Nice.
And so people would think, because I got my arm wrapped up in a cast and all that I was handicapped. But I had the best coach of all time teaching me how to do it. And, man, it was awesome. Like, I batted one arm. I used a T-ball bat instead of a Little League bat.
Yeah.
Because it was shorter. And I had the best batting average I had in my whole life that year. Then I only had one arm. And people would move in. They're like, oh, move in. And I would like, bam! And I'd run around the bases like, Coach Copeland.
Catch me.
Coach Copeland. Like, right? Hire somebody that's had to do it.
Amen.
But he was awesome football coach and golf coach and everything else.
Heck yeah.
Awesome dude.
That's awesome, man.
But my dad told me, like, he goes, man, when I was young, he grabbed your face mask and just beat you with that nub on the other arm. And I was like, he did that to us too. I don't think you could do that anymore. It'd be get sued or something. He would grab you with his good arm and then beat you with the nub of the other one. Pop, 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 pop. And you're like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Ain't right.
Dana, hey, Double D.
Top to morning to you.
He said, 9 hours to El Paso or 9 hours to Florida. Choose wisely.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of the same people, but one has a better view.
Amen.
I feel like there should be El Paso man, just like there is Florida man. Like, because I get a lot of dumb criminal stories from El Paso as well.
Yeah, El Paso's one of the melting pots of,
Oh, cool. He says our colleague, Yaroslav says, our colleague Marcin shared your broadcast on our group. So
Cool.
they have like a Texas music group over there.
Nice.
Texas Country Music Polska.
Right on.
I love old Raphael and Yaroslav.
Heck
That's
yeah,
cool,
man.
man. Spreading the word of Texas music.
Man, I'll tell you what, worldwide, everybody needs to know about Texas
I'm glad you're back this morning. It was weird doing the show without you yesterday. Like I used to do the morning show by myself all the time. Did talk to Sunny Day. He said, "Tell you hello."
Cool, man.
He was making
Love old
he was
Sonny,
making
man.
fun of vegans yesterday.
Was he?
My favorite thing he said though was, he goes, "You know how when you're cooking barbecue, right?" And he says everybody's waiting for it to get done, and your mouth starts watering because you smell it.
Right.
Smell that barbecue. He said, "I wonder if vegans do that when you mow the yard."
Oh my god. He ain't right, man. That's what I love it though. That's freaking great.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Where does he come up with this stuff?
I don't know, but he said his granddaughter was dating some man bun guy from California
Oh,
that was a
man.
vegan. That's
man
what it was all about. He had some funny ones, but he ended with "my food poops on his food," so I win. So, so maybe he'll call in again this morning since you're back. I don't know. Been a while.
I hadn't talked to him in forever.
Been a while. Man, I really smell the bug poison in here today. Do you smell it? Or is it just me?
I don't know.
Do you spray my microphone?
No. If you
Maybe
did,
it's
I
because I
would've
got
beat
all
him
that
up.
mosquito juice in me.
That'd be a messed up, dude. Like, hey, let me spray these mics.
Maybe I've got all that mosquito juice in me is why I'm smelling the bug spray more. Like maybe I'm.
be.
What if
I'm
what
not
if I had
smelling
a radioactive mosquito, and instead of Spider-Man, I became Mosquito Man?
Right.
Would you be like a cross between like a vampire and a superhero,
I think your nose would just get really long.
or something else?
I gotta think about it though. Like, have you ever watched that?
Skeeter Man.
Have you ever seen that?
That'd be
The Boys.
Oh yeah.
So like it's a messed up show.
That's
but,
messed
but
up.
Like,
it's really messed up. I
most
feel
of
bad
those people-
watching that show.
But most of those people, that's got to be how it would really be.
But
like
think about it,
If
if-
people got superpowers,
If a
bro.
redneck was a superhero, what better superhero than to be called Skeeter?
Skyler.
Think about it. Like
Straight.
Mosquito Man, but they call him Skeeter. And he wears like a cap, like backwards, like a camel cap. Skeeter.
Skater. He's just jumping off
Yeah.
things and jumping out of cars.
He's like,
I don't know what my power is, but I'm gonna mess things
I
up.
sure am thirsty for some blood.
You know, it'd be all messed up. Like it's not like in the traditional sense of like, oh, it's superheroes. It's like, no, these
No, he'd be
people are
little-
all messed up. Like
Like
their
meth
face
heads.
looks like a freaking all messed up.
Skeeter. I think it'd be a great redneck superhero. Rednecks need a superhero. We don't
That's
have
true.
one.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We don't have one. Rednecks. Because Batman's a rich guy. He can't be our superhero. We need Skater. Sucking the blood out of villains.
There needs to be like a whole trove of them. Like there needs to be like 4 different ones. You know?
No.
There's like Skater.
No, Skater. Just Skater.
What, I mean,
Just Skater. One
No,
Skater.
no.
One big Skater is all you need.
No.
Yeah.
You got like Skater.
And he's like, to the Skeeter boat.
Like you got like we need like you got like Skeeter, and then there's like Mr. Beer Pong Man or something.
No, Skater. Just Skater.
There's like
And he's like the rich redneck though. He lives in the double wide, and everybody thinks he's doing well, but he's really a superhero on the side. They can't. That's how he has that new Skeeter boat sitting out front.
It's growing on me.
Because they think he's got money.
Okay.
Because he just got that new.
What's his catchphrase? It's got to have a catchphrase. To the Skeeter boat. To the
He'd be
Skater
like-
boat.
He'd be like, sometimes superheroes do suck. Skater.
Oh man, it's growing on me. It's growing on
I
me.
think it could be a whole thing.
I could see it. I could see it now.
Yeah, think about it.
It's growing on me. What do you guys think about that? I don't know about that, but it's growing on me. Skeeter, the redneck superhero.
And instead of kryptonite, his only thing is, his only like thing that could
Weakness,
kill him.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big bug light.
I can't stop going. The light's so beautiful.
Or he's like, raid, raid. Oh my god! Get out of here, Skeeter! It's a raid. And he's like all messed up, and he's like, they're like, "What's wrong, Skeeter?" And he's like, "I think a bit of meth head."
I'm all messed up, man.
I wonder if that happens to mosquitoes. If they like, if mosquitoes bite meth heads, does that like make them all messed up?
Oh,
all methed up.
Somebody's like on acid, or is like
A mosquito. I'm a mosquito. Look at me. I'm a mosquito. A what? A mosquito.
A mosquito.
Oh,
Hey, don't you know what I did? I did a
I'm all-
mosquito.
I don't know why, but I want to go polish that rock. You can't do that. You're a mosquito. No, I'm a mosquito.
I'm gonna go clean the carpet in your car.
Hey,
One
I'll be right
piece at a
back.
time.
I'm going to go sell a pint of blood. What? You can't do that. You're a mosquito.
No, man. Yeah, sell it to Marvel.
You don't know something's wrong when you see like 50 mosquitoes flying through the air with what is it they steal off your car? The
Catalytic converter.
catalytic converters.
Oh no, I seen this deal the other day. In,
Call 911 and be like, "Hey, there's a bunch of mosquitoes trying to push my air conditioner off the roof to get the copper out." I don't know.
I saw this the other day. This dude had welded a bunch of crap over his catalytic converter so nobody could steal it. Like you couldn't get to it to cut it, and it said like "FU" or something like on it. You know, or like I can't remember what it said exactly. It was kind of like a message to whoever was going to steal it. Like
We should just
steal this. You know.
Hey, you just need to put a bumper sticker on it. You don't have to do all the welding. Just put a bumper sticker and say, "Free meth next door." Then they'll go to the neighbor's house.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
What we really need is like to weed mosquitoes. Like if you had, you know how they fog mosquitoes with poison.
Yeah.
You just need to like fog them with weed. Like get some guys to go around and just, because then they'll be too lazy to bite you. They'll be like, "Can we just do it tomorrow?" Like. They're like,
Can't get through the doorway.
they're like, "Hey man, I was gonna bite you, but I'll do it tomorrow."
You're cool, man. You're cool. You're cool.
They only bite the guys that are eating the powdered
Hell with
donuts.
you, man. You're cool.
Put that donut down, you'll get mosquitoes will be all after you. Don't you eat those Doritos.
You know, my wife.
Eat vegetables, they'll leave you alone.
My wife, she's got this deal. She makes mosquito cookies, she calls them, but there ain't no mosquitoes in there. And what she does is she puts some brewer's yeast in the cookies while she's making them. You eat that brewer's yeast, it makes your blood bitter, and then they don't want to bite you.
Huh. I dated a lot of people that had that in their blood, I think.
Brewer's yeast.
No, bitterness.
Been there.
Hey, Dorothy Riley. She says, "Morning, boys."
Top to morning to
Good
you.
morning. Glad to have you along with us. I think we're onto something. I think we need to come out with some redneck superheroes.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've been missing. That's what we need. A working class hero.
Yeah.
Skeeter is the first one. He'll be our first one.
Yeah.
We could do like you
messed
said,
up
we could do
deal.
a bunch of them, but they can't all be mosquitoes. They got to be different.
Oh yeah.
And then we could do like the Avengers of the.
Yeah. We're gonna have to keep.
That'd have to be the regulators, so they could yell, "Regulators, mount up."
It was a clear black. It was a clear blue sky.
What's another?
RNG was trying to console.
We already got. Can't do Batman. What would be the redneck version of Batman? Ratman.
No.
Rat Tail Man?
Rat Tail Man. Oh my God.
It grows really long and he's like,
Yes.
That's kind of like, I don't know if people know what that is anymore. That was kind of like a 90s, early 90s thing, wasn't it?
We got, yeah. Oh. I had a major rat tail, like when my head's shaved and like the long little thing in the back. It was awful, man.
Mullet Man.
That's Mullet Man.
Mullet
And
Man.
his super power is that he can freaking throw wrenches like Chinese throwing stars. That's his weapon of choice.
Wrenches?
Wrenches. He just mess you up with some big old freaking
Mullet Man.
boxing wrenches,
Yeah.
you know.
Or like that, what was that redneck karate guy? And he's like,
Don't go ninja and no one that don't
What's that?
need ninja.
And he does the Copenhagen lid. No says I. It's a ninja throwing star.
You know, you just got to watch out, because if you're a karate chopping and a kung fu kicking at the same time, there goes your leg. You don't want that.
Jump rope. No says I. Nunchucks.
They call them nunny chucks.
Yeah, nutty chucks, something like that. I love that guy, the redneck ninja.
He's
That's
hilarious.
what it is. It's funny. He started out on Jerry Springer. That's
Oh,
where,
really?
That's where that started. I can't believe that show was ever a hit, Jerry Springer, because it was so fake. Like, you know, it was fake.
There's a dude. I can't.
People loved it.
I don't know what the dude's name is, but he reminds me a lot of that guy too. But he's like one of those people that like will teach you how to. They're trying to teach you like, you know, if you're ever in a situation.
Yeah, like self-defense.
Yeah. And it's this dude, and it's like completely made up bull crap. He does like the slow mo where he's like, and it's just ridiculous. The dude freaking cracks me up, man. He's like, you know, he says the most off-putting stuff in there too. It's hilarious. I can't remember what his freaking name is. I'm gonna on the break. I'll find it, send it to you, because this guy.
We could do for the
The
woke.
two of them would be like the ninja team.
I know what we could do for the woke people. You know, because the woke people want a superhero that's a redneck too. Probably. We could do the Trans Am. It's more that meets the eye.
Oh my god. Trans Am. More than meets the eye.
I'm surprised the Trans Am hasn't made a comeback with all the stuff, all the woke stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Smokey and the Bandit's gonna have a whole new meaning.
Don't transfer that to that, okay? We can't be mixing that with that. No.
Eastbound and down. All right, we gotta take a break. It's probably time before I get too far into that. We got more coming your way though. Stick around. Who knows? We might talk to Sunny Day. We got some great music
Did he
too.
call?
As I was telling people yesterday, we do these video streams so you can kind of just see what we do, our humor and stuff. But really, what we love is the music. We got some great stuff to debut that we've been debuting. Some stuff that came out of Texas Homegrown Studios. Also, just played the brand new one from Billy Joe.
Nice.
Oh
That was
man,
good, man. That was really
so good. Billy Joe Jones. Some Girls Don't Cry. That's a great tune. But coming up, I got by request the Back 40 band's coming up in a little bit.
Come on.
Got some Latrell.
Right on.
Yeah, we got some great stuff coming your way.
Get into it.
Yep. Jacob Chapman.
Right on.
That's a good one. Who else we got? Could throw in some James Eddy. That'd be good. That new one, Static on the Other Side, that's a great song.
Oh, yeah.
And we got a lot of stuff from the A-Team, too, so
Heck yeah.
be tuned in for that. You can listen live online, Live 365, but you can find all the links to watch and listen on our webpage at TexasHomegrownRadio.com. That's the easiest way.
That's right.
All right, we'll see y'all on the other side. Stick around and go listen to this great music coming your way. It's the Morning Ride on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Get into it.